Woohoo! What's up, internet? This is Skinny at Cobourg Nissan. Behind me, I've got a 2017 Nissan Titan XD-SL. This is a bad boy truck. Let's go have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you on a tour of your new 2017 Titan XD. I absolutely love this truck. I can't stress that enough. I've been in love with the Titan since they redesigned it. It is just such overkill. It's such a meaner truck than most people understand. So I'm gonna try to go through it in a somewhat short video just to explain to you what you're getting with this, other than the fact that it's beautiful and the interior is amazing. But let's try to get behind some of the mechanics and the characteristics of the truck that you just don't know about unless you really know the truck. So first and foremost, underneath that big massive hood is a 5.6 liter V8 engine, 390 horsepower and 394 pounds of torque. So it's got tons of power to do the job for you if you don't need to step into a class like a diesel, which we have, but that's not here. That's another story. Now, another thing this has is double wishbone independent front suspension. I'm gonna try to get in there to have a look. Okay, that is heavy duty suspension, but not only that, because it's independent double wishbone suspension and not a torsion beam, the way that the truck handles is so much nicer than the other vehicles out there that you're gonna see. The ride, the suspension, the turning, everything is a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. So that is something that you can't discount when you start looking at some of the competitors. Now, another thing that you probably can't notice is behind these really nice 20? What are they? Hold on. Behind these 20-inch alloy wheels, that's right, 20-inch on the SL. Behind the 20-inch alloy wheels, you have 14-inch front brakes, but let's scoot over here to the back. 14-inch rear brakes. So when you want to talk about towing, this is where I say the Titan's a little overkill. They put 14-inch rear brakes on the car. Most of them have like a 12-inch. What does that mean? It means that you're gonna stop whatever you're towing a lot safer with less brake fade, okay? That is something, if you've ever been towing and you get a little brake fade, it's a little hairy, it's kind of scary. You don't want to deal with that. Another thing that this has is a full-length, fully boxed ladder frame. This is a truck, okay? Legit. Ladder frame, this is a truck. A 6.5-inch box on the XD Titan as well. Let's go have a look at the box because that's something cool to talk about. So, aside from the fact, yes, it's pretty. We've got all their nice logos on there. You got the rear view camera. Even up top here, you have Titan put into that plastic finisher piece there. Check this out, it's a dampened tailgate. So it doesn't slam down. It is one hand up, it's super simple. You also have the factory applied spray-on bed liner that you can see here. Don't be alarmed, it's a little dirty. Sure, that's a truck, that's what you use it for, guys, who cares? All right, you've got a, excuse me, you've got a frame mounted gooseneck hitch already pre-installed. So if you're towing something that uses a gooseneck, you're good to go there. You've got the Utilitrack system. All right, so you've got the rails on the floor and the rails on the side. The best part of that is, it comes with some D-clamps. Clamp stuff down, get everything kind of set up, and you can tie it down just as easy as if you were, well, I don't know, just easy. I don't know how to describe that. I'm overselling that one. It's got Utilitrack. But look at this. This is a 400 watt outlet. 400 watt outlet. If you want to know what that means, you can run a saw back here. You can run so many wicked things out of the back of your truck that it kind of saves you having to buy those portable crappy saws with the power packs and changing batteries. You can charge your batteries back here. I'm going to cut to a clip right here of a Plinko board that I built in the back of a Titan, strictly using the power outlet. Here it is. So that whole Plinko board, it's about 12 feet tall, was built right in the very back of one of these Titans. I used this entire truck like my workbench and just cut and drilled and friggin' painted everything, you name it, out of the back of a Titan. That's how versatile and cool this is to use, okay? So don't discount the fact that this truck has some really extra special features. Now, a couple of things you can't see as well, see underneath there, you do have LED lighting under the bed. You've also got it right up top there. Super bright at night, very nice. So it's a lot easier if you're working in the dark or trying to get something out of there, you're good to go. Now, another thing that the Titan comes with, okay, when you're trailering is it has remote trailer light check. So let me kind of show you how that works. So you're gonna push lock once, and then you're gonna push and hold lock again. And what it's gonna do Okay, so now it's checking the turn signal on this side. After that, it's going to check the turn signal on the right side. And then after that, it's going to check the actual brake lights. There we go. So that is all remote right from the key fob. You don't need someone inside the truck to go through all of that. You can do it right there. Speaking of trailer towing, look at that. You are already set up, pre-wired with the hitch and a trailer brake controller inside the truck. You buy the Titan, you hop in it, maybe put a tonneau cover on it, but you are good to go. Trailer towing, toy towing, boat towing, whatever you're going to put in the back there, you're good to go right from factory. And that's why I say this Titan is such overkill. They've done such a great job that you don't need to buy a ton of accessories. Even the side steps that you see here come with the Titan. Okay, when you're looking at an XD, you also get the trailer towing mirrors. So the mirrors, you got the convex one here, you've got the other one here. They do pull in and out. Let's see if I can do this with one hand because I'm a small guy. Hold on. There we go. All right, so you can pull out the mirrors as well. It's just that kind of setup that I'm talking about that is really amazing. Now, another thing the Titan has, remote starter. Let's get this bad boy started up. Oh, sounds so good. Guys, I'm telling you, I love these trucks. Come buy one. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. It's one of those things you'll fall in love as soon as you take it out for a first drive. Now, the SL features the leather interior that you can see here. It does have a fold down armrest in the seat. And one other cool thing that it has, check this out. Let me put my keys away. You can flip up the seat just like that, one hand. You've got this step here in case you're carrying some larger boxes, but then you also have a lockable storage container underneath too. So you've got a cool, like kind of versatile cargo area in the back if you don't have the kids back here. You even have little hooks here for your grocery bags, right? Really smart. Pull this handle, everything goes back to normal. It is a power opening window in the back as well, just if you want to vent it out a bit. And look at the detail, look at, even as Titan on the back there where the cup holders are. You've got another 400 watt power outlet back here so you can keep your iPads charged, your digital cameras charged up, whatever you want to plug in back there. If you never had one inside the vehicle, it's kind of a game changer, especially if you have kids. Electronics don't go dead batteries, which is on long trips. Well, we know how that is as parents. Have a look at the front leather seats. Again, in fantastic condition. You've got a little bit of a contrast stitching on there, but nothing crazy. Just something where you look at it, you see, you go, oh, that's kind of nice, right? Coming down here, you've got a power driver seat with power lumbar support, all hooked up to the memory system over here. You have automatic headlights. You've got, this is the switch here if you want to turn on your power lights. It's operated by the switch. You got to turn it on. Here's your fog lights. It has LED daytime running lights, which you can adjust the height of right there, so you're not blinding people in front of you, and be a nice guy or girl. Also has power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, which isn't going to work because I forgot I haven't started the car. I've just remote started it. So let me hop in here and I'll do that so that we can show you some more features. So you can see here, remote engine start mode, meaning that only the radio, the air conditioning and climate control will work, but a couple of features won't. So foot on the brake, push start. Now the car's all started up. So let's see here. So you've got the tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Get that all adjusted the way you like, and then that hooks up to the memory system as well. So that's a nice feature. Your seat and your steering wheel all get hooked up, including the mirrors. So one driver or two drivers, everything's kind of set when you hop in the car. Now you can see here, there's a bunch of buttons on the steering wheel. You've got your radio controls. This here is for, and this here are for your advanced driver display. So you can see here, it will go through a bunch of settings, your tire pressure, your fuel mileage, your radio controls, your navigation, even the off-road auxiliary. It's got everything all right there. And the idea with that is if you're driving here, you can quickly look down, make your changes, or check what you want to check without having to go through the infotainment screen over here. So just one of those small things that kind of, you know, they don't want you taking your hands off the wheel as much as possible. No distracted driving. It's all nice and simple. Now you've got your radio controls, your Bluetooth controls, and then your cruise controls are on the other side. Now another thing that the Titan comes with, if you look in the mirrors, just right up top, right about there, you can see it does have blind spot warning as well. It's a big truck, don't want to go bumping into people on the highway. So you have your blind spot warning set up. You can see here on your shifter, you have tow mode. So if you are towing something a little bit heavier and you want to change the characteristics of the engine, pop it in tow mode. You can even control the shifting manually here if you want to do that. If you got a really heavy load on the back, want to keep those RPMs up to get up your hill, you can do that as well. Or you can just let it take care of itself naturally, of course. Now, let's have a look here, because this is where some of the really nice things that we have. You've got a touchscreen navigation system in the SL model, okay? You've also got Sirius satellite radio, FM, AM, of course, that's pretty normal. But you also have USB inputs, and you have Bluetooth audio streaming. Now, it all comes through a Rockford Fosgate 12 speaker audio system. 12 speakers in a Titan. Like, where do they fit 12 speakers inside this cab? I have no idea, but it is absolutely an amazing stereo system. So if you like music, you will absolutely love driving this, because it is just bumping in here. Now, you've got your home link in the mirrors. Here we go. You've got dual zone climate control. So that means you have driver and passenger temperatures. So you can see 18 on this side, 20 on this side. Just hit auto and it adjusts it just like a thermostat in your house. Very simple, very easy. Down here, traction control. You've got your rear and front sonars. You can turn those on or off. Obviously, you want to turn those off if you're towing. And you've got your blind spot monitor here, which you can turn off. This is your trailer brake controller, all nicely set up, mounted right in the dash, nothing underneath. Really nice, clean look. You've got your USB input, your auxiliary input, and another 12 volt. And then you've got your heated seats down here. Your cup holders, which you can pop in and out. If you don't want them there, you can take it out, but you can see it's a big, huge, massive cave down there to put all your junk. And then in here in the center armrest, which by the way is huge. I mean, I'm not a big guy, I'm skinny, but look, it's a big armrest, right? Inside here, you have another really, really large well. And the whole idea with this is that if you're someone who's working and using the truck as a work truck, you do have the space you need in order to keep all of your tools, your laptops, your notepads, everything in here. Now, another thing I want to point out is the very, very, very subtle accents with the wood trim. Just that one piece there and one over here, but it really, really pops. It's a nice color wood, and it really pops and kind of sets the tone for the car, and it's not overpowering. So I know a lot of people sometimes read that has wood grain trim and they go, ew, that's gross. It is not ew, it is very nice. All right, it's a very subtle accent with the wood grain trim. Now, something I want to show you is, again, when we go back to trailering, because, I mean, if you're buying a truck, sometimes you are buying it specifically because you tow. Let's have a look here at the rear view camera, because that's really important. So you see this blue line here? This is the blue line that indicates the center of your hitch. So if you're going to line something up, you want to back it up to, say, that white line there, right at the tip of the white line. Watch how easy this is. And boom, right there, you're on the hitch, okay? And that's kind of the idea with that. This is a one-person trailer towing job. You've got your trailer light check, you've got your blue center line to mark up your hitch. I have my trailer, I do this all by myself. I don't need to get my wife out there so that way she can go left, no the other left, no the other left. You get into an argument. I don't need that anymore, it's beautiful. I can just hook this thing up and go and maybe escape without her ever even knowing, okay? And that is the whole idea. It's just a really, really smart setup. Again, the Titan is overkill, guys. I can't stress that enough. They have done such a great great job putting so much value in this truck that is kind of unseen unless you get it demonstrated to you like I'm doing for you today. All right? And just before I forget, it does have four-wheel drive, of course, like every truck. It's 4x4, yes. It's all down there. You even have some secret cubbies down here for notepads, things like that. You've got some more down here on the side here. Like, I love it. If you can't tell, I love the truck. I mean, I'm driving one. I am driving one. I have a 2018 Pro 4X that I put big 22-inch wheels on. I leveled the suspension off. I love it. It gets so many looks, so many people asking me about the truck that I realized when we had this, I have to show you what it's about, because you're going to drive it and you're going to say, I'll never go back to Ford, Chev, or Ram ever again. These things are just beautiful, beautiful driving machines. They look stunning. They got a ton of features and it's so convenient. So guys, my name is Skinny. I love the Nissan Titan. You're going to love buying here. I swear to you, we have free delivery right across Ontario. This is the place to buy your car. If you haven't checked out our Google reviews, if you haven't checked out our Facebook page and all the reviews there, you're going to see Cobourg Nissan is where it's at. We are game-changing, 21st century car sales, free delivery practically right across Ontario, video reviews for most of our used inventory. I love working here. You will love buying here. I promise you that. So if you're interested in this car, truck, Titan, anything we have, give us a call, send us an email. We'll get a hold of you right away and we'll make everything happen for you so easy. Even if you have a trade-in, we don't need to see it. We'll take care of all of it for you. pictures, videos. We do everything here. We're completely set up. It's almost like Amazon. We don't have a Prime button yet, but we're working on it. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope someone picks up this Titan. It's such a nice truck. I don't want to, so please someone come buy this. All right, guys, take care.